In the old hospital on the outskirts of snow-covered Forestville stood room number 214. There, girl named Emily was fading away. The doctors told her mother, Claire, that there was almost no hope. The machines hummed rhythmically, and the silence was heavier than words. But one night, a black and white dog entered the room. Claire named him Jake, after her childhood friend. He lay down next to Emily and placed his paw on her palm. The girl, who had been motionless for weeks, suddenly moved her fingers and whispered, "You're here." From that moment on, her vital signs began to improve, even though the doctors just shrugged in disbelief. Nurse Mary noticed strange occurrences. At night, the temperature would drop, the lights would flicker, and Jake would stare intently into a dark corner of the room. Emily saw it too. "He won't let him," she would say, stroking his fur. One night at 3 o'clock, an intense cold filled the room and the lights went out. The machines sounded alarms as Emily began to choke. Jake stepped between the bed and the shadow, lunged forward, and growled into the emptiness. Everything changed, the air grew warmer, the monitors stabilized, and the girl began to breathe again. "He didn't let him take me," Emily whispered. From then on, she began to recover. Her hands could hold pencils again, and she laughed at Mary's jokes. But sometimes she would draw strange circles and shadows. Claire was afraid to ask what they meant. Dr. Richard, always reserved, wrote in his notebook, "The dog reacts to the corner at 3:12 a.m. Temperature drops. The patient looks there too." He didn't know how to explain it, but he saw that the longer Jake stayed, the faster Emily returned to life. Mary shared a story. 10 years ago, another girl was in that same room. She was also dying until the same dog appeared. After she recovered, he disappeared. One day, Claire received an envelope with an old photograph. The year was 1962, room number 214, a girl with the same black and white dog. On the back was an inscription, "He saved her." Dr. Richard confirmed it. Every 10 years, a dog appears in that room, and every time, the child survives. On the day of her discharge, Emily walked down the hallway in a pink coat, holding her mother's hand. Jake walked beside them. The doctors were silent, just watching. "Is he coming with us?" Claire asked. Richard replied, "He will stay as long as she needs him." Emily pressed her forehead to the dog's muzzle. "Do you remember me?" Jake was silent, but his amber eyes spoke louder than words. Room number 214 remained empty, the cold had gone. No one knew what he was, an ordinary dog or a guardian who comes when the darkness tries to claim the weak. But Claire understood one thing, love is stronger than time. And Jake carries that love through the years and through destinies.